Hi friends, it's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. Welcome if you're new. Welcome to part 2 of journaling with me on a Saturday. My first video got cut off. I will post these back to back so you can watch them. Can someone please educate me? Because I put the phone on pause. I went to look for paper. I came back and it's off. Now I just Googled it and it said you can pause indefinitely on your phone as long as your phone doesn't like turn off or the camera app doesn't turn off. But so maybe my phone turns off because it's still and it's not doing anything. I have to research it more. I do apologize. I don't have the capacity, like brain width, camera width, whatever. I don't even know to piece these together at this point. So this will be part 2. Okay, we are working, but now we have a whole nother hour. I can do a whole nother day. So, I mean, like, you guys can hunker down, man. I don't know. I'm working on Friday the 24th, which was yesterday in my world. Now, when this posts, it won't, of course, be yesterday for you, I don't think. But we were here, and I'm not in love with this blank space. This date was over here. I wasn't going to turn the camera back on, but I decided I might as well. Why not? I have moved it over here and glued it down. So now we have this page done. Okay, what I want to put over here is this, picture of my husband and boy, but I'm struggling with this white space. Now, there's plenty we could do to it, but I thought I might as well look at my paper. So this is a junk piece that came off of another book. You saw me in the last video if you watched that. So that's kind of what I'm working with. I did go through some of my journals. I have a bunch of blank journals that I bought like at the thrift shop at different times, and I love them. So I use them for things like this. So this is kind of one option. Now, I don't know. I'm just kind of playing. And again, I was going to play down here and, again, decided to turn the camera back on. I don't want this side. Okay. So we're working with this side. So that means that this is either over here and this design's at the top, or it's over here and this design's, I guess we could move it up. We don't have to use the design. We could cut it off. We could just cut like a section, right? And I don't know. We could just cut a section. I'm not in love with this. I'm not in love with this. This looks like winter to me or something. I don't know. I'm actually happier with the page this way, which again, if you're new here, that's not going to bother me one bit. So I was going to round these corners and I'm not going to do that, but I have to do something. They're really bad. They're really bad. Like even for me, they're bad. I know they're bad for you when they're bad for me. Okay. So I could do something kind of like that. Again, I don't necessarily need the lines to write on because I have plenty of writing space right here. And I don't know why I'm stuck on this thing, but I am. I have polka dots here. We have black and white polka dots here. I'm going to try and incorporate this piece. So, and I pulled that out from a minute ago too in the last video. So this is kind of an option that would break apart that page enough. I don't like it slid all the way in. I like it more decisively, like, I don't know, but it's not like, I'm not in love with it. But then I went into my She book, whatever this is, it's literally like She is with whatever. And it's got this magnificent art in it, which I obviously bought for the art. Okay. However, I've also come to realize it makes fantastic, like background. It has some pretty art here. We could mess with this edge or not. Like that actually works for me. Something like that. Again, they're in South Carolina. It's beachy. This is kind of beachy. I don't hate this. Interesting. I don't hate this. I like it more than this. So we're going to move that off. I don't hate this. Now we could fit that whole plant on there. We have plenty of room on this paper. I don't hate that, you guys. Okay, so that's definitely an option. This is like kind of same idea, right? So kind of like this yellow, whatever designs we have. I'm just working to kind of cover up the words, right? This says she. We could like put their picture. I don't like that one as much. This one could go this way as well, but we're gonna have to work around this wording. So it really needs to go this way, and I'm really struggling to cover up those words. Okay, so this one's not the fit, although absolutely not. Okay, good talk. This one's fun because I love the coloring of this. I love the orange and the gold. Like this really makes me happy. Same with this one, right? So we could easily do something like that. Could flip it this way. This one's very interesting to me because it has this red kind of maroon outline right here, and my husband's shirt is, red, maroon. This one makes me happy. So those are very different. I like that a lot. We could run it this way as well, but that looks a little too framey to me for whatever reason. I don't like that as much. We could definitely turn it this way as well. I don't like that as much because these are kind of next to each other. So I definitely like the orange over here. It ties in, this orange and gold. I really I do like this one. We'd kind of, now we have a little bit of, words showing on, but I'm okay with it. Like it's not like we're lying and being like, oh, there's no words on there. It's like a junk journal. You know what I mean? So, option A, I'm actually going to stand up and look at it in the camera. Let me see. Kind of get a different perspective maybe. All right, there's that one, and then there's this one, which, would probably look something like that. I don't know. I both like them. I like them both. Like this one has green and green, right? They both have a spot and option. So, this is the flip side of this one, which is stunning. And this is also why, I get stuck on this for a long time of hesitancy of using stuff because we're not going to be able to use it for anything else and blah, 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 blah. This one's much harder to work with because of her, which, is why I bought the book. So it's weird we're covering them up. So, this one would look more like this. Now, I don't like that as much. This is very springy to me and I just don't like it as much, but it's definitely workable. So we're definitely on this, which it does cover a little bit more of the page. Also, there's less white, and I'm okay with the white just because we have white here, but I didn't want it all white. So there's definitely this one, or this one. And I know you're like, we're going to spend an hour, Allison, just picking a photo. We could run it this way as well. All right, I'm going to go with this one. We are going to, no, it goes this way. Now, I am going to rip, see this edge right here? I'm going to rip this edge right here. Just so they're a little bit more balanced. God knows nothing else in this book is balanced. So going. I need you to finish. There we go. All right. All right. So we're going to glue this whole thing in. We're going to cut like we're going to glue it in, the whole thing. Yep. I'm hesitant not to use this side. I really love this side. Like, but this green, I mean, okay, here's one more choice. Oh my gosh. Here's one more choice. Because I didn't think I could cover that. Ooh, do we like that one? Do we like that one? Oh, that's kind of fun. I don't like it this way because I'd have to put the picture up here. Do I like it that way? I love this paper, you guys. Oh my gosh. Oh shoot. Now what? I really like it all. And I get this doesn't all go together, you guys. I get it. We have a little bit of green right here. Do you see it showing? Gosh, dang it. This is hard. This is stupid hard. Why is it so hard? And then there's this one. You guys, I'm going to flip my idea. I'm going to use this one. Okay, we are using this side because I love this design. The question is the picture going up here? I feel like that's a lot. Or does the picture go down here? And I think my brain likes that better. We could, oh, it has to go this way. Okay. And this has to go down here. I like that better. There was too much in the middle of the page. We're going to do it. Don't speak or do anything until we glue this. Hold on one second because I can't right now. Oh, what did I do? We're going to do it right now. Here we go. We're making a committed decision. Oh, my glue doesn't want to do it, you guys. My glue is like, no. What's the problem? If you guys have been here for a while, just laugh with me. Just laugh with me, not at me. Here we go. All right. Look at that glorious decision making right there. We're going to glue that on. And we're going to put the picture down here. So I'm going to put this up here. We're going to do the same to this. This is crooked and wonky. And it's okay. We have some options of words. I do have some titles from South Carolina that I used on my last little page. We could put that. I have to cover this hand, so I'm moving it. This has more black, so I'm going to move it to that end, and I'm going to do it like that. I love that. I love it. Okay. This is exciting. And we'll put some glue on. Ooh, this is squishy glue. What's happening? Really mushy glue from Target. Okay. Well, hopefully the mushy glue works. Now, oh my gosh. Okay, that decision's made. Love it. I don't know what we want to put here. So I feel like a title. I feel like some words. I feel like something would be fun. If I didn't have you with me, I would go ahead and dig through my words. So I don't want to alter what I do just because you're here. So let's do it. Let's try it. I don't know why that's in that drawer. Oh, yes I do, because it fell out of the other drawer. All right, I have like literally just words, so we're going to have to go through them. I don't know another way to do this. Gosh, I'm feeling, well, a lot of these are, like vision board or something. I do have like a Charleston that I could put up there. I just thought maybe if there was a quote, we could, the sweet life. I'll jump right on it. That's kind of funny because, oh, and I threw that other thing out. We always joke memories is fun. The first stop normally or one of the first stops when we go visit our kids is always the hardware store. It's always like Lowe's or Home Depot or something because there's always a to-do list to be done. And obviously more so now because my son bought his first house. And so there's stuff to do. I mean, literally being a homeowner. And so, my husband was sending me pictures all day. He's like, okay, we got the garage done and we moved the fridge and we whatever and we're at the hardware. Like I just and it's just so funny. So I think this is funny just because there was definitely a to-do list. He's like, I told him like, let's get going on the to-do list. So it's like, I'll jump right on it, but I don't think I'm going to use that, but I just thought it was funny. Welcome. Oh, say hello. Say hello is cute. Not quite what I thought, but, better together. See, I'm wondering if I should start pulling these things for November, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna do a new setup for November of like pulling my stuff. Okay. We will adapt and overcome next level nutrition. The best days. It's kind of cute. I could print out another picture too. They also went golfing and oh, okay. I did not look at my planner before I started this page. Shoot. Okay. I think say hello is fun. Maybe we'll do that. And I might put this over here for them. That's interesting. I forgot. Okay, I guess I'm not going to look. I have other things of words, but I think I'm not going to do that. I think I'm going to put this here. And I forgot to look at my planner before I started this page, and I'm glad I remembered. I guess I will print out the picture. Shoot. So that's going to mean we might even add a tip in now to this page. I'll do it later. I'm not going to do it right now just because I forgot and I didn't even print up the picture. My husband did take him golfing. Okay. There you go. I really like this page. I'm very happy with it at this point. However, I will be adding a sticky note. Where's my new stickies? I just brought, see right here? Pick at airport. Oh, of us. And then I need golf pick. Okay. My husband took, I don't even know where to stick this right now. My husband took my son golfing, and my father-in-law was diagnosed with a form of cancer and has been undergoing treatment and everything, and decided a few months ago when I made my trip back to August that he was done golfing, and so he gifted my son his golf clubs, and my father-in-law is a very talented golfer. Excuse me. And what's happening here? And so my husband took my son yesterday to hit some balls, not a game, but hit some balls. Golf pick and text info. Okay. And so yesterday he got very, very good news regarding his treatment. And So we're all very, very happy. But it was very sweet because my son, and I'm still wanting to use this stupid sticker. Can you see? My son and husband texted him while they were golfing, and he was talking to them, FaceTimed him, and it was just so sweet, such a blessing. Okay, this is done. I need to add probably another thing. It might, I don't know where it's going to fit in or how I'm going to introduce that. I actually may have to tip in, not have to, but get to tip in like another little thing here. But that's actually exciting. Okay, let's go back one page because we did do this in the last video, and now I see that I have this. Now this is off of the cake. This cake right here, it had these butterflies on it, these plastic butterflies, and this sucker's not going to fit in my journal. It's like super fat. I don't know. So this sounds horrible. I was going to rip the wings off and draw a body. But I'm also wondering, maybe it's part of this instead of, maybe we can attach it somehow here instead of this page, because I don't really need it on this page. But it would be kind of sweet, and it actually, okay, it's got to come apart. This has got to be a plastic sheet, and this clicks in. Anybody know how this thing works? Anybody work at a cake store or a little, what could go wrong as I stab myself in the face with scissors? I'm now kind of wanting this thing to come apart. What do I have? What do I have? I have a very sharp cutter. You guys, I'm so bummed at that camera turning off. I mean, it was over an hour anyway, so it's okay. But could someone please tell me? I think it's because my phone turns off. I need to change that too. I'm over here digging in my toolbox, you guys. Tool drawer. I would like to change when my screen turns off anyway. So I need to research how to do that because it clicks off too fast. I'm like on my phone, I put it down, it goes black. I'm like, you know what, mister, I need you to pay attention for a little bit longer than that. I feel like this definitely comes apart. Do you see it? This definitely comes apart. Yeah. Ah, okay. I think the whole thing comes down. Yeah, I think this whole thing comes out. All right, I may not waste your time with this. I may work on this on my own. Ooh, again, I could injure myself right now doing this too. That's a complete possibility. I want this to come apart. Okay, we're going to worry about it later. It definitely comes apart. I can see the pieces. I'm going to add that butterfly right here. Okay, let's go back another page, shall we? Wednesday. This is a fun day. Let's see what we can do here. Look at the colors. Yay. All right, what do we have so far? We have nothing so far. Okay, this is removable. This is glued. This is removable. Here we go. All right. Let's check my planner this time, Allison. Wednesday. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, so I already made this little note. Oh, TV with Eric. Okay, got it. All right. And I think... Oh, that was Friday. We didn't use that. Uh-oh. You guys. I put this thing in my planner. Oh my gosh. This had like a thing of something still in it from the hash brown. You see how greasy it is? And it is like, look at this receipt in my planner. Oh my God, look, you guys, look. Okay, I'm sad right now. I might have to dry these pages or something. We'll see. Wednesday. Oh, shoot. I meant to get another sticker. Do we try the pause button again, you guys? I'm nervous. Do I even know where that sticker is? I think it's in the garage is why I'm frustrated. Shoot. Okay. I wanted this Keroppi sticker that I think is in the garage. And then I ordered 2 shirts and cups. This is a problem because I can't even tell you what they are at this point in my life. This is why I know it's a problem. Okay. I'm going to move these off of this page because we're not using this and we're not going to use this. So we don't need those. We can put those away. All right. We have I also got these out when I paused the video. This is a very old set from the Dollar Tree, which I have loved. It came with a little pen. It came with 3 notepads. I bought 2 sets. One has like a pineapple and something else, strawberry, something else on it. And then this set had this. Now, these are not normally my colors, but these I love. I also love using them for work. Like these are just like little notes I can hand. But I brought them home thinking this month I could use some of these. And so I got them out. Like even that is kind of like, I mean, that's kind of usable for this day. So let's keep that in mind as well. The do it for you does not apply because I didn't do it for me that day. I did not go to the gym. I was supposed to and didn't. Oh my gosh. Okay, I can't even I can't even show those pictures, but I took the pictures of me because okay, we have to find something that covers up pictures. Because I I feel like they are my what do you call it when like someone goes to jail? Oh my God, I'm dying. Okay. I'm just looking at my pieces. This is the cluster for the day. I really like it. It could go over here. I don't actually like it on the orange background. I like it more on the green background. But I've struggled because she's like in the middle of the book looking this way, but it's okay. We're going to kind of put it there. This is the little thing from my nails. So I thought I would kind of do that. I'm speaking as if you know what I'm talking about. So, because in the last video, so I put nails on this week and they were like coffin shaped and they're really fun and they have like spider webs and moons and they're very cool. They lasted like 1 day and not even a day probably. And I had to cut them down and I texted my kiddo, my Rue, and I was like, look at my spooky nails. And she was like, those are cool or whatever. And then, I texted her, I'm not even joking, like however much longer. And I was like, Mom can't do it. And so I cut them down and squared them off because that's me. And that's, I don't know. So I was cracking up, but look at the difference in that planner cover, you guys. Like the front and the back of it. I thought that was interesting. Okay. I am going to cut these down. I get they're not the exact same perspective, but they're close enough. But I am going to cut it down so they're both the same size because I'd like for them to kind of be like that, I think is what I want. Let's do that. I like that. Oh, where am I putting my number? Let's put it here for now. I kind of like, I'm actually not in love with that at all. I'm actually not in love with this paper. I put it on this brown paper because there's no other brown on here. There's some brown right here, but I'm not going to remount it. I'm not going to cut it out and okay, let's do that. I'm going to put this down with tape. Anyway, so I took this, you guys, look, the end of my tape. I'm so excited. I love it when we use our stuff. All right. I You guys, I woke up and I looked in the mirror and I scared myself. I was like, what the actual what? Like it looks like a arrest picture. What do you call those when you know, get arrested in? Okay, so I'm going to do it like this. And then I want them to open up. So I think we'll just try tape. Or should we try a little row of glue? I don't know if I want the Scotch tape like on both. Let's just try the tape. I think it's thin enough. I think it's fine. It would be a little bit thinner if it was glue, but that's okay. I am so sad at this stupid thing I put in the Jack in the Box thing, you guys. Normally I wipe it out well enough, and I obviously did not, and it had a crumb in it, and I just shoved it in there real quick. And talk about grease. Egads. All right. All right, so I'm going to put this like that, and then we'll put this one here. Yeah, super fun. I really liked these nails. They were really cute, but I wanted to be the person. But one like popped off. I almost poked myself in the eye, literally. I'm not joking. I'm not exaggerating. And 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 one popped off at the gym, like lifting what I don't even know. I don't even know. And I was like, I can't. And so cut them down. So, all right. I do like this here. So yeah, so this will open up like this, and then I'll draw some lines here and journal there. So that's fun there. This is fine down here. I guess we'll commit to this as well. Again, it's sticker paper that's not sticking because it's too old, but we used the whole roll this month, and I'm super excited. Not the whole roll. We used what was left of the roll, right? You get it. All right. Okay. So we'll do that. Kind of like that. Okay. So that and that is done. Okay, here is, all right, so what else happened? We have quite a few things that happened. So one is, I love this little guy. And he doesn't need to go on a specific page, but I thought this was a good page. He could go there because it's like orange and black and whatever. Oh, but look, we have the Snoopy one this day. We'll put him on there, I think. We listened to Snoopy Jazz during my lunch groups. And so the kids love Snoopy Jazz. And I love that I have a sticker of Snoopy playing jazz. I think it's pretty cool. So we could just put this over here tentatively. Now, I have other things to document. So I have, oh, ironically, this is not Snoopy Jazz. That's so funny. Oh, and I have my visitor. Oh no, this is Thursday. Oh, dang it. I was like, that's not this day. That's this day. Dang it. All right, we'll see if I want to put it there. It is a picture of my lunch desk, of my desk at lunch with my empty plate, because I went, like, this is me. This was my screen that's playing the jazz or whatever during lunch. And then, like, I didn't get to eat lunch that day. I literally got out my plate, got out my lunch to have lunch, and then got called to see a kid. So literally no lunch this day. Like I left my empty plate on my desk. Like I was like, oh my goodness. We could pop it in somewhere on here. Okay. That was actually Thursday. Okay. So this is, I do kind of like this one. Now this is, yeah, I like this guy down here. I did finish my book. This was a quickie this month for sure. I don't know. I just started that last week or something, but I just thought I would note that. And what else do we want to put on here? I want to put something on here. So I took a picture. Like I said, when I woke up in the morning, I scared myself and I was like, holy hell, Allison. Wow. You look like your arrest photo or whatever. I was just like, oh my God. And so I took a picture and then I took a picture like a half an hour later as I walked out the door and I was like, whew, that's better. We look presentable now. I don't have room for this. Okay. I don't know. I'm feeling, I do like this here. I do like this here. We could, okay. I think I'm going to do that. I think I will put this here and use that to tip in. It doesn't fold quite straight, but that's okay. I guess I could put this here. My idea was I'd put them both behind here, kind of. Because there's not enough room on this side. Like, I don't know where I would write, I guess. Well, I could write here. Okay. We'll do that. We'll do that. And use up that space. This is a huge cluster for today. And we have this other random cluster up here, but I liked it and I thought it went with the day. I also thought I was going to be running a different group that day, but it's okay. I didn't run that group that day and it's okay. It's okay. And we'll glue that one right there. Oh, it's a little crooked. Why? What's happening? Okay. So there's that. That's exciting. Okay. This I do feel like, oh, why are you doing that now? Stop it. All right. It'll sit flat eventually. I just think we're going to glue this down. Again, I really don't like it on the orange now. Okay. Yeah, it's just the end of a planner. It's the end. It's pieces from an old planner, obviously. And so I just cut it out and we made a cluster out of it. It's like different pieces of different planners, but that's okay. Okay. So there's Wednesday. And I do have this, but I don't like it, so we're not using that. What do we want to do? We have a green one, but it's not quite the right green, is it? I mean, it would go... Oh, I don't actually like that. We have this color green, which is actually not the same green either. So I need something here to like maybe note take. And I see some blue. So I'm wondering what I have that's blue. Let's look in our, whoops, what's happening here? Let's look in our box of note paper. This is a really fun painted dot that would totally go with this page, huh? Could do something like that for a journal spot, but I was looking more for the blue. I mean, we could do kind of a cluster thing. I was going to put some stars, like desert star, but it's actually about a flower, but, well, it's not about a flower, but the desert star is a flower. And that's why it's noted in that book. This one's kind of fun. I would cut off maybe this pink up here. Gives us some white. Here's just a note card with some, that's interesting. It has some, oh, that's kind of fun. I kind of like that because it's a book. Do we like that? Yeah, let's do that. Otherwise, we have things like this. We could cut it, right? It's not quite the right size. I like that one as well. Okay, there's two options. Two is plenty of options. The white is interesting to me. One, it's like a library book or library tag or whatever you call them. I don't know. I guess I could cut a little bit more of this off. I'm now down to the very last book in all the books he's written, and I will be starting it probably tonight. I've read every single book in order. I've read, well, it doesn't matter. All right. I kind of like that because, yeah, like I said, it's kind of like a library book. Let's do that. I could even still add this down here somewhere if we wanted to make another little note of something. That's perfect. I actually really like that. That is done. Done and done. Let's glue and glue. As soon as my glue wants to come out. There we go. And we'll leave it on its side for a minute. I'm going to move it a little bit over, knowing we want to put this guy down. My mug shot. That's what it is. Like, you know how you see people on the news or whatever, and they're like, or, I mean, whatever, I don't even know, but like the mugshot's always like the worst shot, right? It's after a long, whatever, stint of God knows what, and I don't know. So that's what that picture reminds me of. Okay. So I went to work this day. We did our nails. I did not go to the gym. We went to the, we had to go to the notary this day. So that's where I might like do that, some journaling here. I do still want to find a Keroppi sticker though. That's outside, but maybe not. I might just, I mean, I see that kid all the time, but I'll put it on another day maybe. I ordered 2 shirts. We did Snoopy Jazz and lunches. I have the pictures there. So this page is essentially done. I'm going to leave this here. Just with some repositionable tape. Okay. And it will remind me that we have an option of a journal spot right there ready to go. Now we could always add like more washi or, you know, whatever we want, but that will get me through the crux of that page. Okay, let's see if we can go back one more and do Tuesday. How are we doing on this? 43 minutes already. Yep. All right, let's see. So this was funny because that looks really weird. It was someone's birthday at work. And so, and I didn't know until I got to work. So I felt really bad. And then, but I happened, obviously in my craft drawer at work, I have paper. So I made this sign and then like cut out the letters like we do those janky letters or whatever. I made a sign. I had balloons, I had yarn and whatever. I made a sign for the door or whatever. And they're like, oh my gosh, that is so sweet and so creative. And, and it was like so janky, but I was cracking up because I was like, that would be in my journal page. That's exactly what I would do in my journal page. Okay, this is what we're starting with, friends. This is what I've already done this page. Tuesday, work. Pizza. Oh, because she had pizza for lunch. And okay. Oh, and then I went out after. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's see what we want to do. Oh, it's cold all of a sudden. I just put this little girl on there. I don't know. I printed her up. I love this cluster so much, and it has to be used like somewhere. I really, it's like one of the favorite ones I made this month, and I really love it. And this page is like where I think it fits. We have, I mean, this would have been the other one, but this said Halloween on it, and so I put it on that day. This is this Thursday coming up. I mean, I guess we could use it here. I'm fussing because no, I really like it here. We're going to do it here. I'm fussing because it doesn't leave us a lot of room to kind of write other things, but I have some writing space here. We could write all over here. This page, you know, we've pieced together with different stickers and clusters and whatnot. So I'm going to do that. Now I'm just going to put tape on here. So, because I don't think, I mean, I could put clear tape. Oh, I don't know. What's the best way to tip this guy in? I guess we'll try clear tape and work around that ribbon spot. Let's try it. I did run washi down here, so it had a little bit of a base, like a grounding place, if you will. The problem, of course, with the washi is that it's waxy, right? Okay, I think that's going to be fine. We could put a piece right there. Nobody's going to know. Nobody's going to know. Except us, friends. There we go. Okay. Okay, we're in. I will do the same over here. Okay. I think that's really fun. We have a nice flip in there. This does not go at all on this page. I'm 100% conscious of that. And I don't know if we can do anything to ground it more to help it go on this page because the colors are so off. I don't think there's anything. I don't think. I'm wondering if I like tried to put something behind it, if it would help at all. Like here's a piece of fun envelope. I wonder if we maybe that would help. I don't know. About to find out. About to find out. Sure. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to do exactly that. I'm going to cut it. It's a little wonky. It's all good with me. I'm going to glue the envelope on and then we're going to tip that in. So it gives us another. Okay. So this is straight. This is not. This is straight. Like, right? We have to decide. Does it go straight or does it go wonky? Now, I think it goes wonky because this is not a square. This is not a square. And we can even place this the opposite way. Okay. To make it more clear that, ooh, now which way should I flip it? This way or this way? Let's flip it up. Yeah? Yeah, let's flip it up. That'll be fun. Sure. Except I wrote on the back with a little T because I was going to glue it down. So we'll have to find a little sticker to go over that, but that's fine. We could even put like a birthday something there, but all of my birthday stuff is like birthday colors in my humble opinion. And I'm not a fan right now. So I don't have a lot of room. It would be like a fake tip in, if that makes sense. This orange is like not the right orange. This is not the right. Yeah, no, I don't like that at all. I mean, we could do something like this, but again, it's bringing in a whole nother thing of, all right, let's look in this little magic bucket. Do you want to hear it? Isn't that amazing? That's from Sweet Al over at Never Hopeless. Okay, I do like the stripes. They're not birthday, I know. Let's see what we have. Okay, that one's cute. It says Sweet Party. No, that's too much going on. I really like that one though. Okay, maybe we'll use that one. I have to think about it. We're either going plain or party. Plain or party. Oh, we'll do both. There's room for all of it. There's room for all of it, friends. Here we go. I'm going to take a piece of this and I'm going to fake washi this in. I actually do not like that. So we're going to just take a piece of it and fake washi it in like this. Okay. And then we'll do the same on this side. Like that. Okay, that works for me. And then we're going to take this fun tape that's from one of you. But I have to find the edge. Where are you at? There you are. And I'm going to have to go eat something because I haven't had breakfast yet. And it's noon. No wonder I'm hungry. But I'm also not. Ooh. I have a hard time drinking water on the weekends. I mean, is that true? That may not be true. I have a harder time drinking water on the weekends than I do normally. Normally, I'm very into my routine or whatever, and so my first bottle of water is done by the time I get to work. Like that's a no-brainer, and I fill it up as I walk into work. See this? I'm putting it right there. Look how cute that is. That's fun. Okay, so that's done there. Okay, perfect. So what did I do? I went to work. Yeah, we had this little pizza party that I didn't know we were having. And then I met a coworker after work that was already planned. And we went to Panera and I had onion soup and bread, which is like my favorite, but like a lot of bread this day. I went to Dollar Tree and the Target. I took a bath and I read my book and I went to bed. So pretty simple day. So that day is done. I have lots of places to journal. So we are kind of not caught up. We are caught up. This is Monday and I did this one with you guys. I have to document right here that the Mariners lost. I wrote this as they were playing and they ended up losing, which is kind of a bummer. It is a bummer. Obviously for them, it's a bummer. Because it's the furthest they've ever gotten. It's really cool. It's really cool. Is this on? It is on. Okay, I did go to Starbucks because we had our meeting that morning. And then I went to Subway. And I didn't have this down here when I came. I think it's very interesting. So I know there's been all sorts of things, right? Years of things about Starbucks and their tickets and whatever. And I just think it's so funny, like that they spelled my name this way. I don't even think they care anymore, much less anybody else care. But I thought it was really funny because my coworker has like a very, very unique name that like I've never heard of before and is, anyway, they totally got her name right. And I was like, how is your name spelled correctly? And all of ours is like close, but not. I don't know. I just thought it was funny. So I was going to stick these on here. Now, see this right here? I mean, this piece right here would be fun. It doesn't match. I have no room left. But this piece right here might be the scrap of the day. I don't know if I can... If you were here for the last video, you saw how well this plan went. Again, I was sent this idea, and it was kind of like done like in a planner, not really in your journal. We already have scraps of the day, right? But I think it's a fun idea, and so I'm trying it out, but I don't always have a scrap from the day. What could go wrong? Let's see. I think I need to put a card behind it is what I keep thinking I want to do. But the last time that didn't work so well. So, look it. I was like, oh, but I don't want to waste the envelope. I really just need a scrap. And this is not, I don't think this is like thick enough. Might be. Let's try it again. This little punch is so finicky. It's really... No. Oh, did I get it? There we go. All right. All right. That's kind of fun. There's my scrap of the day. It's kind of a fun way to do it. Oh, I was going to save these though. I don't know. I'm going to leave them. I got to mess with this. But yeah, I'm not too sure where to put the scrap of the day is the problem. I mean, I guess I could just go up here. Sure, why not? And because I don't know where to put I mean, we could put it down here with the MVP awards. Let's do that. I actually like it down there. And then I don't know what I'm going to do with the Starbucks thing. I may or may not put that on there. And we do have lots of coffee stickers and coffee cups, like literally right here on my desk. So, we'll take this little guy right here. And my iced pumpkin spice latte. And I did get the pesto sandwich, which was pretty dang good, I have to say. But there's no room for these on here. So I think we'll cut it here. Look right here. Look right here. I have this coffee cup. It says, no, you did not ask for it iced. And right here it says warmed. Isn't that funny? That's funny. Oh my goodness. Okay. I feel like this can be moved. My little motivational quote for the day. We might have just jacked that paper up. I feel like we could scooch this up. And like, I think this is funny. Sure. Let's re-stick you up here. Like, we don't need this. We don't need the quotes. I could make it smaller. Let's do that. This is old. When this is on my Canon Ivy, which broke like a while ago. That tape is, ooh, that's a really bad cut. Jesus. All right, here we go. Let's try it again. Okay, I'm going to put it down here actually because that little note is about the gym. That leaves us this space here that I have to be a little careful with because I ripped that paper. I like that. I'm not going to use this little guy now. And oh, that's my sandwich. Not my coffee. Oh, well, whatever. The humor is still with me. Okay, well, we have to put this one first, even though it doesn't say. Yeah, and then we'll put this one down here, right? Yeah, we'll kind of do something like that. Okay, we'll do that. And then this sticker finally gets used. I was going to say I rarely ask for iced coffee, but I have been getting a couple iced coffees lately. I'm actually not usually a fan of iced coffee, so I mean, not that I'm not a fan. I just like warm stuff. So, okay, look, we added some stuff to the page. I'm okay with it. I like it. So that's Monday. This week is done, friends. I'm going to go in and add some journaling. I have 1 or 2 more pictures to print up. We'll figure out this little spot. But between this and the last, why is this here? Oh, because it's my little, reminder that I have a tag here to add. But between this and the last video, we have this week done. This is today. So I'm thinking this will probably be used today, like both for me because I get to just play down here, and 2, I should get a picture or 2 from my kid and my husband. So we will probably put that in here. So that's today. But that kind of wraps up this week. It's kind of it's going well. So I'm excited about it. How's your journaling going? Are you ready for November? Let me know. All right. I would love your thoughts on it. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have a great week, and I'll talk to you soon. And I hope you find something today that inspires you. Take care.